Quite considerable.
That is like the worst pickup line I've ever heard. I pull up a wad of cash and I'm like, "Hey, baby,
Perhaps I can
is
show
this a
you
large
some.
sum or what?"
Perhaps I can show you some places where you might spend it.
Spend, okay. Whatever you want to do, madam. How far
Madam.
do we must leave?
I believe they said about an hour. So she said, "I'm positively parched." And she walks
Only
up
an
to the bar. She says, "Barkeep,
Twist my
what's good?"
titties. Thanks, Twist my titties. I'll twist them for you. Thank you for the
Back
follow,
into the
Twist
stream.
my titties.
Either that or
You guys, yeah,
just
you
tweak
guys.
somebody's nipples.
Yeah, Twist my titties just followed the channel, so I was twisting his titties for him.
Oh, God.
The floor is y'all's. I love the SRP. Go for it. I love it.
Pitt's asking the barkeep, what's good on tap tonight.
Well, we've got plenty of the old cores, the banquet beer. We got cores.
I need something a little bit more refined. What would you suggest?
Whatever you want, darling. Whiskey, bourbon. We even got some of that there vodka.
I'll take some vodka, straight.
Maybe.
A shot of vodka would do me nicely right about
Old
now.
codger, takes his towel off of his hand, takes it and cleans a glass out for you. Wipes down the bar in front of you and slaps down it. Slaps down the glass and takes the bottle, spins it a couple times, throws some vodka in there for you, and tells you this is on the house. This is on the house.
After hearing that, Pappy's
Mr.
gonna
Rogers
belly up
has
to the
already
bar.
informed us that the next hour is all on the house.
Huh.
I
Very
sit down at the
generous of
bar
Mr. Rogers.
Not to order anything. I'm just looking into my books.
What would you like there, little lady? What you reading? Are you reading for a good old drink? You want something to cool your jets there?
I quickly yank a finger out of my nose and look up. Yes, what is now?
Oh my goodness! What you want something to wash that down with? What would you like? Bourbon, whiskey?
What kind of waters do you have here? Do you have spring water, or do you have the filtered water?
Yeah,
I
it's
suppose you probably only have filtered
sure
water.
Wet
is.
water, honey. Just wet.
It sure is. It's wet.
Oh, you have the wet water then.
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am, we
yes,
do.
that's all the rage back east where I'm from.
Where you from, East? What you
two of
doing here in
those.
Tombstone?
Oh, I'm just leading a party of brave adventurers to the south somewhere.
Wow! Holy cow! It sounds like Camelot there. Wow!
Bleeding, and
Yeah,
Pitt
yes, it
lights
is
up a
quite that
cigarette.
cold. Oh, are you in earshot?
We were all sitting in
Oh,
the
that's
bar.
great.
It sounds like you're used to playing fantasy games there. Scrotal Recall, thanks for the follow.
Oh, sure, it might seem like a fantasy.
Thanks, Scrotal,
to you.
appreciate it.
The water, please.
The best water in Tombstone coming on up. So he goes over to there's this this hand pump water well. He's pumping it, getting about 10 or 12 pumps, and all of a sudden it starts dribbling out some of this water. And he puts the glass down for you, and it's pretty clear. It has a little tainty look to it, but
A little sediment.
but it looks good for water in this area. Nothing but the
Pappy-
finest.
So Pappy's gonna say, wait, before you drink that water, let me take a look at that sediment there. There's a little iron color in there, which means that there could be an iron vein near where this well is. And where there's iron, there could be gold.
No,
Pappy, you
this
crazy
is,
old
this is
coot.
This is the new wet water. You probably not heard of it. It probably has just made it out there to Tombstone. You should try some. It's good.
Yeah, we got drowned in water, and then we got whiskey. And that's what I need is myself. I need a whiskey, Mr. Barkeep. Go ahead and bring me the bottle. I'll drink a little bit at a time and give you what I don't use.
Well, I'm Pappy. Hold on there, Pappy. I was told not to give you too much there. Mr. Rogers he says that you guys are going to be leaving and on the trail tonight. So he
Well,
told
yeah.
me not to get you liquored up too much.
Oh, he said it's okay. Sharing it with the posse, and we're all giving ourselves one of them goodbye drinks, and we'll pour some on the ground for the people that couldn't make it.
Why would you want to waste that good alcohol? Like, why would you
Oh,
want to...
hell, I don't know. It's some ritual, or I don't know. Nothing.
Well, here you go. Here you go. So he puts on a cup, and he fills it all the way to the rim for you. He goes, there's a double for you there, Pappy. Hope you can see it to drink it, you old blind bat.
All right. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna ask for some barkeep. May I have some water as well?
Oh, honey, no.
the
Don't.
kind.
The
What?
water's positively disgusing.
What
don't
would you
do-
have me drink?
Bring this man. Bring this handsome young man a vodka.
Fire water. My mother told me not to drink such things.
No, honey, this is different. Your mother was talking about
It
something
is.
else.
It is clear, like water.
It's clear.
It is.
It's absolutely
Maybe
clear.
it's not. Maybe it's not the fire water that you want.
No, it's
Very
not
well.
the firework. Have as much as you
Scrotation mark.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for the
All
follow,
right.
scrotation
I will do
mark.
so.
All right, so he
lean
sets
over.
on another glass, sets down 2 more glasses, and fills up both glasses, gives one to Tama, and says, Pete, are you going to keep her calm for the next hour or so, Pete?
And I barkeep and I go, the engine said fire water. Is he drinking what Pappy's kicking out?
Not this time. Not this time. That's vodka. Try this. Tell me how you like it there. If you don't like it, I'll get you another banquet beer. Because, you know, Coors is the banquet beer.
Is this fucking Coors? Okay. How is
Sponsored
Kit
by Coors
drinking
now.
the vodka there? Is she like sipping it or is she taking a shot? I'm
Fucking
going to
choke.
imitate her as closely as possible.
She just throws it back, man, like a pro.
All right, I look at her and I do the same.
It's gonna put some hair on your chest.
Oh, fire water! Fire water!
Bring this man another.
I stand up
He-
and I'm already drunk. You know.
Yeah, he puts down a glass and another clear glass. It looks like water. And he goes, quick, Tamoka, go ahead and drink this. Go ahead and drink this. Take it down. This will fix it.
I grab it and quickly drink.
And it's another glass of vodka.
And I give the
Unbelievable.
bartender, I cut a sharp fucking like killer intent glare at the bartender
I just
and
sit
steady
there.
myself at the bar.
Bartender, I'd like to buy the Savage a very, very nice glass of wet
Well,
water, please.
that there. Hey, he's got a name there, darling. He's not a savage. We haven't called them savages in like
Tumble or
5
something.
years. We
You may call me Tom, a white woman.
Tell a white woman wants a wet water, and I will pay for one, please.
So he gets another cloudy glass of water and sets it down in front of Tama.
I've only seen the horses drink from these pumps. So I'm somewhat wary of it, but my throat is burning, my eyes is burning, my fucking nose is burning. I take a swallow. Thank you, white woman. You are my savior, indeed.
I do apologize, sir. Perhaps I should have started you off with something a little more gentle.
Oh, it is fine. It is not your fault. It is I. I am insufficient for the task. I apologize.
Bring this man a beer. Perhaps that will go down.
A beer. Oh, I've heard of the white men drinking these things.
It's called the banquet beer. It's called Coors.
The banquet. Right.
Water from
Strictly,
the mountain
it's not alcoholic.
streams.
No need to worry.
Not firewood. Okay.
Not firewater, not at all. Bring him
I
the
drink
good
a
stuff.
swallow of the beer. This is not as bad. I smile.
We're
I'm
breaking
like
you
I
in
almost
gently.
shit faced right now.
Yeah, you are.
This is good stuff here.
Too good. So what do you guys think? You guys are, been in each other's company. You've seen everybody's seen each other around town. So
Right.
I would say excluding probably Tomoka. Tomoka's probably been the least
In
journeyed.
town, yeah.
The least journeyed here in Tombstone.
This is probably my first or second human settlement.
Thanks for the follow, Rim.
Human settlement?
I'm not playing an elf. Okay, this is my first white man settlement.
Nice
Right.
catch.
I think that because Pappy's just leaning up, his
Fucking
his
human
elbows
settlement.
leaning up against the back of the bar, and nursing that rest of that drink. And I look over to Pete, and I'm like, I give kind of the eye, the head nod over to Tama, like this. I'm like, he ain't all there. He's got himself some issues he's gonna have to take care of before we can be good on this here trip. What do you think there, Pete?
And I look over and I do the same. I nod back and I go, I think I see his loincloth growing again. He's gonna have some trouble in Tombstone.
Right. I'm somewhat uninhibited now. I'm letting it all hang out.
I'll let it all hang out.
It's only a cloth. It's not any briefs or anything.
Doesn't cover the bottom, right? Right.
Jesus.
I'm getting a bit familiar with Kit now. I'm not pushing away her advances as I was once stoically doing. Good stuff. I clink my glass to her. I've seen the white man do this in a celebratory manner.
Nice.
She does a little glass clink and she says, "See, you're fitting right in, darling. No worries." And she calls the barkeep. I have another
feel quite
barkeep.
remarkable.
My glass is dry, barkeep. I expect you to keep up.
Well,
On the bar. More firewater, barkeep. Fuck belligerent now.
Tomoka, I think you have had yourself enough of that firewater.
I
You're
think
gonna
you
have
not
to
get
be
in my
helping-
business.
You're gonna have to help carry some of these packs. He can't do that if he can't walk in himself a straight line.
Pappy, we have horses. Don't be a fool. You are old enough to know better. I say, ignoring somewhat Pappy, showing him disrespect, inappropriate for his age, and start drinking my beer again.
I turn back to my books and reading my books. Not paying attention, my finger goes back to digging.
Over at the barkeep.
she's
I
like
said, "Listen,
knuckle deep. Everybody give me a notice check. Give me a notice check. If you do not have the notice skill, just do an unskilled check. Runs, did you finish your
Oh God, I saw that. But in my tribe, eating boogers is known for their medicinal properties, and this only makes me feel like more respect for her as a doctor. You know, she was introduced as a doctor, and I think my only reference to doctor is like medicine man.
Yeah, well, like a tribal shaman, you know.
I look at her somewhat in awe, and I'm a bit drunk, so this woman knows things.
Yeah.
I must learn from her.
Yeah, Kit, you glanced over and saw the doctor. She's kind of knuckle deep in her nose right now. Pappy and Tama, you guys are just like enamored, just watching her. She's oblivious to you watching her, just digging and digging and digging. Pete, you're just you're just pissed off, Pete. So you don't notice anything.
Jocular. I nudge Kit. She's going to tickle her brain eventually, there, Miss Kit.
We gotta get you to finish your skills too. There, pissed off, Pete.
Whoa, God.
Yeah, so
Way to go! He's got a D4 shooting and a D4 fighting? That's okay, bud.
Oh God.
Filthy casual.
Jesus Christ.
Filthy casual.
That's
Yeah,
why
really.
he's so pissed. I can't fight with him. Shit.
I can't do
A
anything.
D4 in shooting? Oh, you call yourself a pistolier?
That's why he's so pissed off he can't hit shit. Alright, so about an hour goes by, and just a guy comes up to you and says, Are you guys the ones that are going to be taking the wagon down to old Mexico?
I stand up somewhat shakily. Indeed, sir. We are the heroes tasked with this job.
Oh my God! It seems like you guys play way too many fantasy RPGs, hombres.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I do not play games. I am here to save lives.
Mr. Rogers has sent me with the task of delivering the wagon. So it's out back at the Crystal Palace here. So let's go ahead and let's take a look, shall we?
You're gonna have to speak up a little bit there, Sonny. I can't hear you so much.
Pappy, we going to the wagon.
God damn it.
Whoa! Hey! Wait a minute there. Hey, we're supposed to keep it down.
Man. What is it?
We're supposed to keep it down here. The contents of this wagon.
I have been down for a while now.
Yeah,
I
it's
have controlled my
pretty valuable. Hey, I'll tell you, there's a lot of wrestlers, a lot of those legionnaires, and I'll tell you what, they would love to get their hands on this wagon. So I'm telling you right now, shh. Anyway, follow me out back there. Come on, follow me out back here. Come on.
I'll get up and start following this random guy.
Hey.
I grab Kit's hand somewhat, without even knowing it.
And pull her
with me.
He kind of nestles up beside you, Pissed Off Pete. He knows who you are. This guy's name is Wilbur, and Wilbur asks you, "Hey, does that lady always? She's been picking her nose nonstop."
And I look over. No, I see
Right there, guys.
I think she's hungry.
Welcome back.
She's been picking her boogers all night reading them books.
Jesus Christ! She's been knuckle deep for the last 10 minutes. I would have been here 10 minutes ago telling you, but I was at the door. That was the first thing I saw when I came in. I was fixing to play a card game, and I was going to get a card game in, and holy Jesus Christ, she was knuckle deep. Anyways, here's the wagon, y'all. Here's the wagon.
Now you see me pull my finger out and stick it in my mouth.
All right, so when you see this wagon, it's like a traveling wagon. Has a couple extra wheels on it just in case a wheel breaks. It has a tarp, and it has the rings for another canvas that you can put on top. So he says everything, all the contents, they've been double checked, they've been triple checked, and they're ready to go down to old Mexico. You guys know the trail. You guys got the map,
we know
right?
which way we're going there, Wilbur. But first, where's my gold? We ain't
Oh,
going nowhere.
I'm sorry about that.
Gold.
You must be Pappy. You must be.
Hell yeah, Pappy.
Yeah, you Pappy. Anyways, Pappy, he digs in down into his way down. Seems like he's digging down to his knee, and all of a sudden you hear some. So you would definitely tell that you could hear some gold kind of clanging around, and it's
like
a real thick
an
clang.
ounce.
Hey, here you go. Here's your $100 worth of gold there. There's five $20 gold eagles. That's really nice there, Pappy.
I take the gold from him, and then I turn my back a little bit and kind of bite on him to judge the grade of the gold.
Oh, yeah, they're
once
eagles.
I judge it, if I judge it worthy, then I'm like, I give myself a knowing nod, like, yeah, this is good.
All
And then I
right.
continue on.
Some realization dawns on Tama when he sees Pappy biting the gold. Ah, he eats the gold. Ah, I see.
Welcome back. Hey, I tell you what, though. Hey, listen here. If I were you folks, I'd get a moving, 'cause I'd want to get as close to that board as I could before daylight. Just then when you kind of hole up there in the canyons, maybe sneak across again tomorrow night.
Yes,
You
it is
just don't-
imperative that
Yeah.
we relieve the people of their sufferings.
Especially with
as
all
fast as
those
possible.
ghost rock critters out there. Those ghost rock critters out there, they'll eat your heart out. Those suckers will eat your heart out. Oh, it's ugly out there. Plus, then you got to worry about the French and the Mexicans. Huh? You got to look out for General Santa Anna out there too. He's wandering out there too.
Okay.
Sounds like this guy's been doing some drinking himself. Oh,
Yeah, right.
you need to just calm down there, Wilbur. We know what kind of things out there exist. Hell, I've been here for up to 45 years. I know what kind of creatures exist in these here parts. And I'll go ahead and grab my my Winchester in its rifle case and kind of shoulder it on my back. And then I'm going to crawl up in the very first part, the comfortable area of the wagon, and kind of sit back and relax. And I'm like, oh, my aching bones. It'll be a relaxing ride down to Mexico in their parts.
Yeah, there's a, this wagon is jam packed. I mean, up to over the ledge, and there's multiple, tarps, canvases that are covering up all of this stuff. And he says, "Hey, Mr. Ryder, he told you what's in here, right? He told you. Did he show you what was in here? Oh my goodness, there's enough to fuel an army in here. Lord have mercy. Yoo-hoo. Oh man, I tell you what, but be careful though. Man, I tell you, Mr. Rogers did this a couple months back, and there's a couple fellers out from that Colorado territory, and they tried to swindle Mr. Rogers, and boy, I tell you what, he sent the Texas Rangers after him. Oh boy, him and his brother, he's a Texas Ranger. He sent them Texas Rangers. They found nothing left of those boys, but they got the wagon back, boy. I'm telling you, Pappy, I kind of like you.
Well,
So
Everybody likes Pappy.
yeah, take a quick peek. Take a quick peek of this, and he pulls the canvas back, and you can just see that there's boxes and boxes and boxes and crates of, it says U.S. Army revolvers, U.S. Army rifles, ammunition, cases and cases and cases. And you also see TNT on a couple boxes.
Oh hell! You got them blow up sticks. I love them.
Yeah, but there's some other stuff in here too, Pappy. You can even there's enough food and water. There's 4 barrels. There's 2 barrels of water on each side of the wagon. It's kind of equally, balance the wagon. They said there's enough to get you down there and back. Definitely enough to get you down there and back. But I tell you what, you don't want those Texas Rangers coming out. They got that new scientific, that weird science, the little mini Gatling guns. You don't want them boys coming after you. No, sir. You don't want them boys coming after you. He
I
wasn't
knew
in
a
here.
guy that was in the Texas Rangers years ago. I think his name was Walker. He was quite the feller. He's a great shot, and hell, he could do some fighting like I never saw before.
Well,
He called him Walker, Texas Ranger.
Oh, that's a pretty common name. There's a lot of walkers around here. I bet you there's a lot of Walker Texas Rangers in Texas. But anyway, Pappy, Pete, how you doing there,
growing
buddy?
somewhat exasperated with this guy. I clutch my tomahawk threateningly.
Haven't
Can
seen
we be
you in a
on
while,
our way,
Pete.
sir?
Pete, I'm sorry about the card game a couple weeks ago, buddy.
You cheat. Cheating bastard.
No!
I
Hey!
saw you pull
Hey!
that ace out of your sleeve.
I didn't do that. That might have been my cousin. That might have been Bodacious, but that wasn't me.
Big Bodacious wasn't in town that day.
He was there.
Bodacious.
You were so Pilly. You were 3 sheets to the snake in the sheets. You were so drunk there, Pete. You didn't know what was going on. It was Bodacious. It wasn't me. Anyways, y'all have a good trip now. You hear?
I notice everyone has left me, and I start
No.
pack my books up and start looking around for others.
No, the bartender says, they've gone outside.
Oh, good. They're already getting everything ready. Excellent.
I love that. They're getting everything ready for her. Oh, they're preparing the wagon, and then she'll just go, sit down and relax.
You gotta understand, she's completely delusional. Even if you
Right.
say something negative to her, she doesn't even hear it.
He interprets it in the most positive light.
Yeah, her brain does not even recognize it.
So, yeah, if anybody has a driving skill, you guys can drive the wagon. Even if you don't have a driving skill, I'm not going to make you, have any kind of driving skill checks unless you start to kind of ramp up the speed more than just like a normal pace.
What kind of wagon is this? Like one of those like 2-seater wagons with like a
It
little
is.
bench in the front of it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll let the ladies.
It's entirely open, but it does
Pappy's
have
already
the.
in that side.
Oh, you're
FYI.
already in one side.
Yeah, I'm already in one side.
Pappy's already
My
up.
old
Yeah.
bones can't take riding on them horse until I need to. It's much more comfortable.
I offer Miss Kit my hand and try and help her up into the seat. Here you go, my lady.
I thank you, sir. She
It's
takes
not a
his
problem.
hand, climbs up in there, and she looks over at Pappy. She says, "Wait a minute, isn't he the one that sleeps in the nude? I don't know if I want to be up here." She climbs back down and gets on her horse and says, "Perhaps another day."
Oh, okay. You have some disagreement with Pappy, Miss Kit.
He sleeps in the nude, sir, and it's
Well,
getting
I
dark.
sleep in the nude as well.
Well, then the two of you will. Well, that sounds very enticing, but the two of you might make better company.
I don't want to sleep with Pappy in the nude.
Don't knock it, man. Don't knock it till you tried it.
Maybe the doctor has no problem sitting with Pappy.
But
I
this
don't-
time I walk outside then.
No.
Yeah, the doctor shows up. Yeah.
Oh,
Dr. Foley, I saved yourself a seat if you're a good driver. I saved
I
yourself a seat.
attempt to offer the doctor my hand and give her a boost up into. Will you take a seat on the bench, good doctor?
I take the hand. I say, "Wow, you guys have already got it packed up. Excellent.
Yes.
You are the greatest crew I've had lately."
I thank you.
The delusion and the nose picking are both hindrances.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Well,
I'll
I'm
leave
just
it.
going to go ahead and tilt my hat over my eyes and stretch my legs back and just kind of kick back and relax. And then right before I try to nod off and get some sleep, I went ahead and just will tell Dr. Foley, honey, you go ahead and start driving. And when you get to where you're tired, you just wake me and I'll get somebody else to drive.
All right. There's horses here too, right? The rest of us are riding on horses, I guess.
Thank you, Pappy. I already have an assistant.
Yeah,
but I'll
there's
keep that in mind.
3. Correct. There are.
I will escort Miss Kit and help her get on my horse. Offer my hand, like I don't know if there's stirrups. We ride bareback from my tribe, but yeah. I see the white man has one of his saddles up here. Miss Kit, do you need a hand?
So your particular tribe uses air quotes? Because that
Yeah,
was-
I picked that up from the white man. Wilkins taught me such things. He is a very good teacher.
I'm awarding everybody their fate chips tonight, aka bennies. And wow,
Oh, is that what they're called?
Yep,
Okay.
Dr. Foley, you've got 2 whites and a red. Pissed Off Pete, wow, you got a white, red, and blue. Tomoka, you get 3 as well. So I will give you 3 fate chips. And last but
All
not
reds.
Pappy,
The red man.
with
Red
Here's
man,
your-
the
all
bad news
reds.
for Pappy.
with your hindrances and everything, Pappy, you get 1 fate chip, which is a white. And last but not least, where is Kit and Caboodle?
Apparently not in the game yet.
Kit and
It
Caboodle
takes a while
is
to get
not.
in there.
Yeah, Kit and Caboodle is not in the game.
I'll take her. I'll
Oh,
go ahead and take
hold on
her
a
fate
second.
tips, Mr. GM.
I will.
Yeah, it took me
yeah.
about five or more minutes to get into it.
I'll be
So
right
just to-
in just a sec. I didn't realize it booted me out.
Oh, no
Let's say
problem.
Fancy
No problem.
Grounds Montage let you know that you've been kicked out.
Right.
Hey, just to let everybody know, like my particular character, 'cause he's so old, I took the edge, which allows me to advance like 5 levels. So I'm actually the fifth level. I'm a seasoned
Right.
character.
You're
Yeah.
seasoned already.
But the drawback is when I did that, I'm like I have this curse,
You got
and as
cancer.
part of the curse, I only get like 1 of these fate chips
I
again.
got you.
Yep.
Dave, could you explain the different colors of the fate chips to
I-
us while we wait?
I most certainly will. You know,
Because
the
I apparently wasn't paying attention in class.
all of
This is
the
going
no,
on.
Me
it's
neither,
no
we
problem.
Willie. Don't worry about it.
All of the chips, they work the same. All right, all of the chips, they work the same. Now, they're just called fate chips. All right, they work just like a regular Benny if we were playing any other Savage World setting. So
Okay.
now, as for, there's also a grit score. Grit is sort of like for your rank. Now, grit means that you're going to get +1 to like spirit rolls. All right, any kind there's a fear negative modifier. You would add your grit, meaning your experience. Like Pappy would have a 2 grit. So if you went into an area that was a fear level of 2, then basically Pappy would be unaffected, but everybody else would be like a -1. So that's the other